November 1st, 2025. Mark this date because from this day, your banking experience will change forever. Your money, your locker, your deposit accounts all come under new rules announced by the Ministry of Finance. Now, before you panic, this isn't a bad news. In fact, it might be the best news you'll ever hear this year if you are a customer of any Indian bank. But what exactly is changing? How does this affect your savings, your nominees, or even your family's financial safety? Let's break it down. So the big breaking headline is that the Banking Laws Act 2025 has been officially notified by the Government of India, and some key sections, Section 10, 11, 12 and 13 will come into force from November 1st, 2025. Now this isn't just one small tweak, it's a massive reform that affects almost every kind of bank in the country. The Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, Banking Regulation Act 1949, State Bank of India Act 1955 and the Banking Companies Act of 1970 and 1980. So basically, public sector banks, private banks, cooperative banks, regional rural banks, NBFCs, everyone will have to comply. Now the question is why this change was needed. Let's be honest. If you have ever lost somebody in your family who had a bank account, locker or a fixed deposit, you already know how confusing the nomination process can be. Sometimes the nominee details are missing, they are unclear or outdated. Sometimes banks have different forms or processes causing months of delays before the family can access the money. The government and RBI noticed this mess, so they decided to fix it once and for all to make banking transparent, uniform and customer friendly. Now what exactly is changing? Let's start with the most important update, nomination rules. So you can now nominate up to 4 people for your deposit account. Earlier, only one nominee was allowed. Now you can name up to 4 nominees and even decide how much percentage each person gets. That's right, 50% to your spouse, 25% to your son, 25% to your daughter. Done. Total 100%, simple, transparent and fair. You can decide your own percentage. Second is that there are 2 types of nomination. One is simultaneous and the other one is successive. Let's decode both. Now simultaneous nomination is like you think of a team share. You assign fixed percentage to multiple people at once. Example, Mr. Ramesh has 10 lakh in his bank account. He nominates his wife for 40%, his son for 30% and his daughter for 30%. So when Ramesh passes away, all 3 nominees get their share at once according to these fixed percentages. No confusion, no disputes, total transparency. Second one is successive nomination. It means the second nominee gets access only if the first nominee is no longer alive. Example, Mrs. Meena owns a locker and nominates her husband, her son and her daughter. So if the husband is alive, he gets the right to the locker. If not, then the son. If both are not alive, the daughter will get the nomination. So it's clear chain of succession. No arguments, no court battles. Okay friends, before moving on to the video, let me tell you about one more important thing which is very necessary for you and your family's financial future. And I'm talking about a very good insurance in which Axis Max Life Smart Term Plan Plus can help you. They give a 1 crore life cover at just 578 rupees premium per month, 15% first year discount for salaried individuals and 15% first year plus 15% lifetime discount is for working women, is which they provide. They also have a 3-hour claim settlement guarantee with 99.7% claim settlement ratio. They also have a special exit value benefit. The link is in the description box. Do check this out because insurance is one of the most important part of anybody's financial future. Let's move on to the video. Now this part is very important for lockers and safe custody items like jewelry, documents or property papers. Only successive nomination is allowed. Why? Because it ensures security and clear ownership. Imagine if 4 people could open one locker simultaneously, that will be a chaos. So only one active nominee at a time is permitted. Now listen to this part because this is also very important. So to make, modify or cancel a nomination, you'll need few basic documents like a nomination form. So banks will provide their specific nomination form. Form DA1 for deposit accounts, Form SL1 for lockers. You need to fill out the form and submit it at your bank branch. Then you need an identity proof of the account holder. A valid ID proof such as Aadhaar card, PAN card or any other government approved identification document is required. Now you need to provide nominee details like full name, address, relationship with the depositor, date of birth. If the nominee is a minor, you'll also need to mention the guardian's name. The account holder's signature or thumb impression is mandatory and it will be verified by the bank official. To cancel or modify the nomination, Form DA2 will be required for cancellation and Form DA3 will be required for modification. Again, a valid ID proof will be needed for verification. For locker and safe custody nomination, Form SL1 will be required for new nomination, Form SL2 for cancellation and Form SL3 for modification. These forms will be available at your bank branch or can be downloaded from the bank's official website. Over the years, banks have struggled with claim settlements. Some didn't even have updated the nominee records also. So families would have run from branch to branch, submit their affidavits, even go to courts just to access what was legally theirs. But RBI observed that banks lacked uniformity in how they handle such claims. That's why from November 1st, the process becomes standard across all banks. One format and one method. Whether it's SBI, HDFC, Cooperative Bank, everyone has to follow the same process. The Finance Ministry will soon publish the Banking Companies Rules 2025. These rules will clearly explain how to make a nomination, how to cancel or modify it, how to register multiple nominees. Basically, no more confusion, the paperwork will be uniform and simple for everyone. Now, if you might wonder that what is nomination anyways? So it's simply a facility that allows you to name someone or multiple people now who can claim your money, locker or deposit in case something happens to you. As per the State Bank of India, this facility is available for individual accounts, single or joint, fixed deposits, safe custody items and lockers, but it's not available for institution or representative accounts like trusts or companies. Alright, now a quick question for everyone. If you could nominate 4 people for your bank account, who would you think and pick? Your spouse, your kids, or maybe a close friend? Do let me know in the comment section. I'm genuinely curious to see the mix of priorities people have. Friends, this is not just a new rule, it's an opportunity. If you have not updated your nominee details in years, this is your reminder to do it now. Make sure the contact details, mobile number or email IDs of all the nominees that you want to add are there with you. Imagine how much easier that makes life for your family if something unexpectedly happens. No red tape, no stress, just instant clarity. This is my favorite part. Claim settlements will now become faster and smoother for everyone. Earlier, families has to wait weeks or months. Now, with the nominee details, contact numbers and email IDs clearly linked, the process will be almost instant. Did you know that thousands of crores are lying unclaimed in Indian banks? These are deposits from accounts where people either passed away or forget to claim their balance. To protect this money, RBI maintains the Depositor Education and Awareness Fund also. So you and your family can still claim such funds just by submitting ID proof or death certificate if applicable and claim verification documents to your bank. So if your parents or your grandparents had old bank accounts, this is the time to trace them. So friends, this is it for today's video. I hope that you got to know every information in this video regarding this big update. If you have any confusion or feedback from me, do let me know in the comment section. And I am Mansi. We'll see you in the next video.
Boss Wala. Be the boss.